guys, it's me Luke and welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. So recently I started a series on my channel where I show you what I eat in a day as a vegan. If you want to check out episode 1, I will link it down below, but basically in that episode I went ahead and showed you what I ate during the day and kind of spoke about why I was creating this series, which is just to kind of show you how being a vegan can be easy and delicious and fun and isn't as difficult as people make it seem. But each episode I want to go ahead and have a topic or a focus for that episode, just so that it's kind of different and I'm not just showing you what I'm eating. But today I will be showing you what I eat throughout the day, but I'm also going to go ahead and talk a little bit about protein, because one of the most common questions that I get asked as a vegan is how do you get your protein, which is a completely valid question because protein is one of the 3 key macronutrients that our calories are made up of and that the body needs to function at an optimum level. If you don't know what macronutrients are, basically our calories are split into 3 different macronutrients that are essential for your body for a number of different reasons, but I will get into macronutrients in another video. But basically the 3 key macronutrients are fats, carbs, and protein. Now protein is essential for building and repairing muscle mass and all that type of stuff. You know, the whole eat your protein, get your gains kind of thing. But really, people worry about protein way more than they should. In fact, consuming too much protein is actually bad for the body and can be kind of detrimental. So you really kind of want to be tracking your protein, and if you're a bit under, it's not too much of an issue. But really, unless you're at the gym every single day trying to make those gains, you really don't have to worry too much about your protein. But today I wanted to go ahead and show you some alternative methods of getting protein through plant-based sources, because believe it or not, you can get protein from other things other than animal flesh and cow milk and all of that type of nasty stuff. You can get protein from plenty of things, whether it is beans and lentils, which by the way, there are plenty of different beans and lentils that have a multitude of different nutrients and vitamins, so definitely go ahead and check that out. And you can also get it from tofu, obviously. You can get it from seeds, you can get it from nuts, you can get it from the various different vegetables. There are literally dozens and dozens of sources of protein that you can get through plant-based sources. And I'm going to go ahead and link some articles down below in the description that talk about different sources of protein in plant-based sources, because I don't want to go ahead and talk your ear off about it when really you can just read up on it if you're curious. But for today, I wanted to go ahead and make the focus of my meals high protein meals, or as high as I could get it without just eating a slab of tofu. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and show you my lunch, breakfast, dinner, and dessert, because in my last what I eat in a day video, I did have my meals, but they were kind of smaller and I kind of had some snacks here and there. But lately I've kind of been changing the way that I've been eating, because I don't like snacking throughout the day, because I feel like I end up eating more calories than I want, and I feel like it's just too much. Like, I don't like having to carry around snacks in my bag or worrying about what I'm eating. I'd rather have 3 big meals that keep me satiated throughout the day, and 1 little dessert at the end of the day to kind of curb my sweet tooth. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you go ahead and stay tuned till the end of the video where I show you the screenshots of the health app that I use that go ahead and show you how many calories and macronutrients are in each meal that I make today, and also the recipes will be linked down below. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Alrighty guys, so for breakfast I had some multi-grain toast, really healthy, really high in fat and carbs, and then I had some protein butter, peanut butter, because that's really good. It's got great sources of protein and fat, and I just love peanut butter. And then I added some sliced banana, because this has been like a new favorite of mine, is banana and peanut butter on toast. It tastes so good. And then on my other slice I decided to have some avocado for a healthy source of fat, and I just love avocado. And I put some salt and pepper on there to season, and yeah, this was just a quick, easy, delicious breakfast. So this breakfast is really high in fats and proteins, which is great. Obviously it's high in carbs too, but it really balances everything quite well, and it's the perfect amount of calories within the recommendations that the app provides. So for lunch I decided to have a veggie burger and some homemade chips. So I just sliced up some red potato and some sweet potato. I just boiled it a bit first just to soften it so it cooks a bit quicker. And then I went ahead and just spreaded it on a pan and put some salt and some olive oil on it and spreaded that all around. And then I went ahead and just chucked it in the grill just to kind of make it nice and crispy. And then to get started on the burger, I use these Veggie Delight patties, which are high in iron and B12 and protein, and they're dairy and meat free, so they're really perfect and delicious. And then I just fried it on some olive oil. And then for the toppings, I'm using cucumber, tomato, vegan mayonnaise, avocado, and some leaves. And then I'm using a soy and linseed bread roll. And then I'm just gonna slice this one up, heat it up in the microwave, and then I'm gonna flip my patty and make sure that it's not burning. And then I'll just spread my vegan mayonnaise on here. You don't even need to use butter, like why when you're putting mayonnaise on it, you know what I mean? And then just adding my toppings, really nice and plump. And then I'm gonna add my patty and put some more mayo because you can never have enough of this stuff. It's so delicious. And then I'm just going to pull out my chips, and there you go. You have a delicious veggie burger and some chips. This meal is great. It's so delicious, and it is really, really healthy. It's high in protein and healthy fats and carbs. It's the perfect balance between everything, and it's within the calorie guidelines as well. So it's a perfect, delicious, satisfying meal. For dinner, I made some lentil spaghetti bolognaise for my sister and I, and for this you'll need onion, carrot, some capsicum, some lentils, some garlic, and some diced tomatoes, and then some vegetable stock. So this is just for the sauce first up, so you're just going to want to chop up all the veggies. I normally cook the garlic and the onion together just so the flavors infuse, and I just use a little bit of olive oil for a healthy source of fat, and because it's one of the healthier oils. Then I go ahead and fry those up until they are nice and brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and chop up my carrots. You really want to kind of chop up everything quite fine so it's not super chunky. I just feel like it tastes a lot better when it's small, because then the vegetables can get really nice and soft. And then yeah, we're just going to go ahead and add our tomato sauce and our lentils into another pot so that can start boiling, just to kind of cook up the lentils. But they're already soft, which is the benefit of using canned beans. And then we're going to go ahead and chop up the capsicum, our last vegetable. And instead of just adding oil repeatedly, I add some vegetable stock so the vegetables don't stick to the pan. It's just a better way. You don't really add as many calories because of the oil, and it's just a healthier, more delicious option. Adds a bit more flavor. And then we're just going to add all of our vegetables to our sauce and make sure that that is simmering nice so that all the liquid condenses. And then for my pasta, I'm used to using this delicious pasta, which is made of multiple different beans and lentils, and it is a good source of protein, has reduced carbs, and an excellent source of fiber. And it just helps you stay full for longer and helps with weight management. It's rich in fiber and it lowers your cholesterol levels, and it's high in protein. And all of these beans and lentils have a wide range of health benefits. So it's a much better alternative than just regular pasta. It's super, super healthy. So we're just going to boil that in a pot with some salt, break it up. And then when that is done and it is al dente, I'm just gonna strain that and put it together with our sauce. And there you go, we have our lentil spaghetti pasta, high in protein, super delicious, very, very healthy. So as you can see here, this dinner is really high in protein. It's really great. It makes a big serving. It can serve about 4 to 5 people. And yeah, it's just super delicious and super filling and a really yummy meal to have. And then for a snack that day, I just had some dark almond milk chocolate. These are my statistics from the day. I consumed just over 2,000 calories, which was in my guidelines. And that was made up of 46% of carbs, 16% of protein, and 38% of fat. So that's definitely higher on the protein than I would get on a normal day when I'm not trying super hard with the protein, but it's still really good. Alrighty guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you're going to make any of these recipes, or if you learned something new today about protein, or if you have any questions whatsoever regarding veganism or protein or anything, and I will answer it. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me when I'm not making YouTube videos, you can go ahead and follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat, which are all linked down below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one, and I hope that you have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye!